Hello and welcome, lovely Capricorns, to October 2023. I hope you're doing really, really well. First, a bit of a somber note, sending lots of light and healing out to Maui and British Columbia, the areas that had fires, and also to Morocco and Libya, and just the earthquake and floods have been awful. And Syria, the immigrants that drown. I mean, there's just so many disasters happening. So, just sending lots of love and healing out there, and hopefully things will improve. October is a very wow, a very interesting month. We have two eclipses this month, so big changes for globally and personally. October 14th, we have a solar eclipse in Libra, and Libra is all about justice and balance. So it will bring out injustices for sure, and people will be fighting for their rights and their freedoms. And then the solar eclipse in Taurus is the 28th of the month. Massive transformations happening. So just keep breathing, get ready for an exciting month, and happy Thanksgiving to the Canadians. I just hope you have a fabulous month. So, on to the reading. Okay, so for October, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like a personal reading, as this is always general, I'd love you to help you with that, or an energy healing. So for your general reading, we have an awakening here. Archangel Gabriel is all about helping with your children, your grandchildren, nieces and nephews globally. Also love, helping you with love. That's Archangel Chemuel, but Gabriel is also helping with universal love. And this is a trumpet, so I'm really feeling that you've had some kind of awakening, enlightenment, spiritual event that happened. It could have been a negative event that happened, but it turned out to be positive, or it could be just a positive event. But it's in the past, so it feels like you had to wait for something to come, wait for money, or wait for an event to happen, and it feels like it's something very important is happening. And it's also to look at things from a different perspective. If things aren't working for you, then look at things in a different way than you usually do, but it is an important card, an awakening card. And then we have this kind of bothersome card. There could be you just have a disagreement with people at work, or your partner, it's possible, or a friend. Just the best thing to do is just agree to disagree, because, or it could be you're in a competition for a job or something. But try not to let it bother you. You can't change the person's mind, and they're not going to change your mind, because it's just different ideas. So there could be some competition or details that you don't want to bother with, but you may have to iron out some details first, okay? But then your outcome card is much better, the Eight of Fire. Once these issues get resolved, you'll have lots of emails, contracts. This could be love coming in. Eight of Fire is passion. It's loving what you do. If you have a business, this is a really good card. It's just excitement. You could be planning a trip. The 8 is a beautiful number. It's balanced, because 4 plus 4 is 8. 4 is security, abundance. So I really love this card. It just means, you have to catch your breath, because there's so much going on by mid to end month for you, but it's a really good card. Delays are over, and many things are happening at once, so it's kind of doing the balancing out, but it's a good card. So with your romance, we have attraction. So it's a really good idea to work on the simple things, Just be attractive inside and out, which you are, and love yourself and do things that are in a loving, loving way. Stopping smelling the roses. I know it's a cliche, but you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So not worrying about the future, just enjoying it. There is a card here about codependency. So it could be yourself or your partner or someone you know has some kind of codependency. They either rely on you too much, or it could be some kind of drug or alcohol issue. So just be wary of that. You probably already know about it, but if you're new to the dating scene or new to meeting someone, if you've just met someone, really find out what they're like, because this could be an issue that is just too hard to deal with for you. You may want to walk away. That's your decision, but it's a big responsibility to take on someone that is codependent. Right. So interesting. And then we have getting to know each other. So for you single Capricorns, there is a very good chance you could meet someone this month. Not a great time during eclipse season because things often seem to not work out. But I would wait a bit, maybe till November, or else in between the eclipses would be better than right on the eclipse, right? To have a date night. But you'll be getting to know each other, and I feel that you will be surprised that you have more things in common than you thought, or you will really begin to like this person a lot more. So you'll keep in touch. Maybe you haven't met this person yet if you're online, but really get to know the person really well, okay? And for you Capricorns in a relationship, it's a really good sign too. Even though you could have been together for 20 years, but you're still getting to know each other. You can never know someone 100%, but something may happen that you'll bond together more, or maybe you'll take a weekend together and you'll just get to know each other better. So lovely cards there. I'm also choosing a card from the Power Thought cards. This is a lovely affirmation to have for the month of October. So my lovely Capricorns, what do you need to know for this month of October? What do you need to know for this month of October? Oh, this one's pulling at me. It says, freedom is my divine right. Absolutely. And there's a lot of governments that are trying to squash our freedoms right now. So this is so important. I am free to think wonderful thoughts. I move beyond past limitations into freedom. I am now becoming all that I am created to be. So focus on how free you are. Don't focus on the restrictions that that could be happening or were happening. Keep focusing on freedom is your right, that you deserve it, that you're lovable, and that you have your human rights to stand up to, okay? So have a beautiful, beautiful month of October. Take care. Ciao.